So Melania Trump has been in the news a lot lately. I was talking about her in the monologue, and she's on the cover of Us Weekly with this cover, my side of the story. But they left out my favorite feature in Us Weekly, which is the 25 things you don't know about me. Do you read? 25 things you didn't know about Melania. In Slovenia, I was a catalog model, which is what you call a model you order out of a catalog. I have no first language. I hope I inspire little girls everywhere to marry for money. Every time I look at my husband, I'm reminded of the Slovenian national dish. a fat, greasy sausage filled with cheese.
Breaking news, Melania Trump's Be Best campaign just got a reality check from Bill Maher. Spoiler alert, it's not about cyberbullying, it's about marrying rich. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
So far, over a dozen Republican candidates tried to stop Trump and couldn't. Hillary couldn't. Never Trumpers couldn't. Mueller couldn't. Is there anyone left who can check Donald Trump? Finally, new rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off. So far, yes, Melania. It's not anti-feminist to say that in addition to doing everything men can do intellectually, women also have another power, the power of the ultimatum.
Maher spills the tea on Melania's true mission, inspiring little girls to bag a billionaire. Who needs education when you've got a sugar daddy, right? Remember when Melania Trump was just a pretty face in a catalog? Well, those days are long gone. Now she's the first lady with a fancy Be Best campaign. Talk about a glow up, right? But Bill Maher isn't buying it. He's taking us on a wild ride through Melania's transformation. And let me tell you, it's not all designer handbags and White House china. Picture this, young Melania, fresh off the boat from Slovenia, dreaming of the good life. Little did she know she'd hit the jackpot with a certain orange billionaire. But here's the kicker, being first lady isn't just about looking pretty and waving.
You know you wanna. Your unhappiness is obvious. You despise his creepy little monkey fingers touching your hand. Maybe he would implode on his own. Maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door. So kick him to the curb, slap away that hand for good. No more public embarrassment.
Suddenly, she's supposed to care about cyberbullying? Yeah, that's rich. Maher's having a field day comparing Melania's catalog poses to her White House stance. It's like one of those before and after photos gone wrong. You know, the ones where the after looks more miserable than the before. That's our Melania. But here's where it gets good. Maher says Melania's real talent isn't modeling or being first lady. Nope, it's her ability to keep a straight face while standing next to Trump. I mean, can you imagine?
By denying sex to their men. It was the original Bush doctrine. Getting men to change their destructive ways by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed. It's a tale as old as time. In the ancient Greek play, Lysistrats, reason, shame, and the law. But maybe if you left him for another man, especially if that man was Mexican, Melania, the world needs you. President Hellboy has proved to be impervious to
Every day, she's got to look at that hair and not burst out laughing. That's some Oscar-worthy acting right there. Now, about that Be Best campaign. Melania says it's all about kindness and stopping cyberbullying, but Maher's got other ideas. He's hinting that there's more to it than meets the eye, and boy, is he right. Ready for the punchline? Turns out, according to Maher, Melania's campaign isn't about cyberbullying at all. It's a masterclass in gold digging 101. That's right, folks. Maher suggests that Melania's true first language isn't Slovenian, it's gold digger. Ouch. He's basically saying her real message to little girls isn't be kind, it's be rich, by any means necessary. But hold on to your MAGA hats, cause we're not done yet. Trump's reaction to this roast is coming up, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. The man who loves to dish it out can't seem to take it. Who would have thought? Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to witness a Trump tantrum of epic proportions. You thought his tweets were wild before? Well, this time, Grumpy Trumpy's gone full-on digital diva, and it's not pretty. Picture this, Trump probably sitting on his golden throne, aka toilet, scrolling through Twitter when BAM! He sees Maher's jokes about Melania. Now most people would laugh it off, but not our Donnie Diapers. Oh no, his tiny fingers start twitching faster than his toupee in a windstorm. You see, Maher didn't just poke the bear, he poked the overstuffed spray-tanned bear wearing a girdle. And boy, did that bear roar. Trump's tweets got more and more unhinged. It was like watching a reality show where the star doesn't realize he's the joke. We're talking all caps rants, misspelled insults, and more exclamation points than a teenage girl's diary. But here's where it gets really juicy. Remember how Maher suggested Trump's girdle is more supportive than the Constitution? Well, that hit a nerve. Who knew shapewear could be so political? The orange turd went absolutely ballistic. He tweeted so hard, I'm surprised his phone didn't burst into flames. Now, most people think Trump's reaction was just another angry tweet storm. But the truth, it was a full-blown Mar-a-Lago meltdown. We're talking Diet Coke cans flying, hamburgers smashing against the wall, and Melania desperately trying to hide all the sharp objects. But wait, it gets better. Our sources tell us that in the middle of his Twitter tirade, Trump made a mysterious late-night phone call. Who was on the other end of the line? Let's just say it wasn't the MyPillow guy this time. No. It was someone much bigger. Someone who could potentially turn this whole situation on its head. Alright folks, it's time to wrap this comedy roast up. And boy, did Maher serve it hot and spicy. Who knew a late-night comedian could give us such a reality check on the First Lady's true talents? Turns out Melania's Be Best campaign might just be a fancy cover for Marry Rich 101. Talk about a plot twist. But the real star of this show, Trump's epic meltdown. Our grumpy Trumpy proved once again that he can dish it out, but can't take it. His Twitter fingers were working overtime, probably burning more calories than his daily hamburger run. In the end, Maher's roast did more than just make us laugh. It showed us the naked truth about the Trumps. And it ain't pretty, folks. So next time you see Melania promoting Be Best, remember Maher's take. It might just be code for marry rich and hope for the best. And if you thought this was wild, just wait till you see our next video. Trump explodes after Trevor Noah uncovers Melania with one word. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.